Today we're going to be making a model of an oxygen atom. So we're going to be using the clay that was in your kit. It came with 4 colors. You're not going to need the green at all, so you can just set that one to the side. You're going to need the blue, the red, and the yellow. And what I did was I got a knife. You could use a plastic knife too to cut little pieces off. You're going to need 8 pieces of each of them. For the red and the blue, you want your 8 pieces to be about the same size. And then for your yellow, they're going to be about half the size of the other one. So you can see I only used, I used less of the yellow. You're going to be using the red to make your protons, which are our positive particles in our atom. So I just took the pieces I cut and I rolled them between my hands like this until I got it into kind of a ball shape. You can roll it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you'll have 8 red protons for our oxygen atom, and you will have 8 blue neutrons, which are our neutral charge or no charge particles. And then for the outside, now that's the nucleus part. We're going to put it together in a minute. We're going to use the yellow. The yellow are going to be our electrons, which are our negative particles. And you're going to do the same thing, but they're smaller. Our electrons are smaller. So when you roll them out, just make sure that your yellow ones are smaller than your blue and your red ones. So the red ones are our protons and the blue ones are our neutrons, and those go in the nucleus of our atom. So what you can do to make your nucleus is you can use a piece of plastic wrap or like a little sandwich baggie if you wanted, and put all of them in, all 16, all 8 red ones and all 8 blue ones. And it doesn't matter exactly what order they go in. You're kind of just going to put them in. Think about what our model looked like in class. I'm just kind of trying to alternate them, and I'll hold it up to show you in just a minute. All right. Seems like a lot, but you're going to take those and wrap them in your plastic wrap, and that is your nucleus. Now, if you remember in our picture, our electrons went around the outside. So also in your kit, you had popsicle sticks. You could also use toothpicks if you had them. I was trying to use things I knew that everybody had. So you can put your electrons on the popsicle sticks and then stick them into the nucleus and kind of put them going all around it, because our electrons go all around the outside. So they don't have to be right next to each other, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but you will stick those in until you have all 8 of them going around the outside. So you'll have your nucleus with your protons and your neutrons, your positive and neutral charges, and you'll have your electrons on the outside. We're going to make this in class, but just in case you were absent or you're doing it on your own, I'm going to finish this on my own. I'm going to use all 8 of my popsicle sticks and all 8 of my electrons. And when I'm done, I'm going to have a model of an oxygen atom with all of my particles.